last stand, shooting the gap, standing the guy up?
I just saw the A gap open up, and I knew the quarterback wasn't keeping it my way because he turned the opposite direction. So I just knew that the A gap was going to be open.
What's that feeling like after you make a stop like that?
It was good. I mean, my head was hurting, but it was fun. Yeah, it was good.
How big was the pick six just when you guys couldn't get a stop to sort of change the momentum?
It was big just because our offense couldn't get going, our defense wasn't getting a stop, and that helped us. And it was a big play on the day.
How have you seen Obi kind of grow in 2 games now? He had 9 tackles today when Colin goes out. I mean, how have you seen him kind of adjust at this level?
I feel like he's been playing at this level. I feel like he's not no different than where he's at, because I mean, he's just been balling. He came and he worked hard. He never complained. He never, blinked an eye. So
it feels like you guys are a second half team. Like from last year to this year, it seems like you guys are just really good at making those adjustments and kind of taking things over in the second half.
Yeah, we need to become a first half team so we quit stressing so much when we're going to halftime. We need to just be able to put together a full game and not just lean on our second half and be able to go in the second half and be able to shut teams out. But we need to be able to come out the gates, put together a good first half, and then we'll just build on that with our second half.
Losing Colin, what does that do for y'all in the game? And then did you get a chance to talk to him, or did he get a chance to talk to y'all after?
I saw him on the sideline after halftime. They told me that what happened to him, but I seen him. He came out there. He was on crutches, but I haven't got to talk to him. I'll probably talk to him later.
But what does that do for just the mindset of you and everybody on the defense when you see a guy like that get hurt?
Just him coming back out there shows a lot. It shows that we're a family. I mean, everybody feels when he goes down. It's just like, it's like a brother. You know what I mean? Like your brother isn't out there with you, but it's next man up. You know what I mean? So Obi stepped up in a big way.
Does everybody kind of? Do you all kind of feel like you have to step up when you see Colin go down?
Yeah, definitely, because he's a game changer. So we have to step up in the run game and in the pass game just because the pressure he puts on the quarterback. So just a guy like that, I love that guy.
You have a lot of goals for this season. Winning the Big 12, making the playoff. What does a win, an overtime win against an SEC team do for just y'all's mindset going forward?
I mean, it's good to get a win, but after tonight, it's just on the Tulsa. So, a win is always a good win, but we can't be stuck on this one for too long just because we're an SEC team.
Do you know much about Tulsa?
No, we haven't. No, I haven't watched any film on them.
How will it be, to be able to go back to close to base, be able to see your home? I'm sure you have a good section out there, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have
like you do here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of people out there. It's just fun to be able to go back and just play in Tulsa. I wish we played them 2 years ago, my sophomore year, but we didn't get to. But it's going to be fun just to be able to have all my friends that never got to come to none of my games up here just be able to come to those games, and some of my family members. It's going to be real fun.
Kendal, obviously a lot was imperfect today for you guys, but it ended up being an amazing, back and forth type of game. Like, what's that like to find yourself in the middle of a game like that?
I would just say next play. If you think about the last play, you won't do good on this play. So, just like what Coach said with AB, when he did that thing, Coach tapped him on the butt. It was like, next play, we can't do nothing about it, so we just got to go out there and play. So, and then when Logan missed the field goal, plays happen, things happen, so you just got to go up there and make the next play.
Is that, from a player's perspective, as a watcher, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
But from a player's perspective, what is that in those moments?
I guess it could be entertaining, but you gotta, it's like both, just because, all right, they made a big play, let's see how we react, and see what I can do to stop this next play, or Logan misses the field goal, okay, let's see what happens next, let's see how the team responds back, just seeing stuff like that. You got to do your job, but as a whole, you're trying to see how everybody, morale is.
Do you find yourself maybe watching what's happening with the offense maybe a little bit more on a day like today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like my problem that I had since I was a freshman is when we come off to the sideline, I'll sit down for 5 minutes, and then I'll pop up and get the wash in the offense, and then Coach Joe Bob will call me back over there to show me something. But it's just fun watching those guys because we're so close. We want to see each other do so good. So I just want to watch those guys and see them do good and then feed off their energy.
Did this team learn how to win games like this last year?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we had to come together. It wasn't no choice. We were at the bottom. We lost 2 games in a row, bye week. K-State blew us out the year before. We got to go. You know what I mean? So. It's good for us. What's down, baby? What's up, girl?
A few games in this new role for you. What have you kind of thought about the adjustments?
I love linebacker. You know what I mean? I love Coach Joe Bob. I love that they invested in me, you know, and helped me along the way that I've been going, and they worked hard on me. You know what I mean? You know, I mess up sometimes. I always do. Everybody's human, but like they don't, you know, just it's a learning experience. I'm learning. I'm getting better as I go. I work hard. You know what I mean? And the guys like Jeff Roberson and Nick Martin, they make it even easier just because those guys like help me. They come off the sideline if I see something or if they see it. We're just talking to each other, going back and forth. We just all want to succeed as a linebacker room. We want everybody to fear us. You know what I mean? So we just want people to be able to be like that linebacker room. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter what down it is. They're coming and they're all together, you know, and they're not like selfish, you know, make a play, just jump up and down, get off the field, blah, 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 get off to the sideline, figure out how did they get that far down the field and reprogram.
Nick gets hype sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
The fumble recovery that ended up not being fumble recovery.
Yeah.
But does that provide you guys some juice whenever he's going crazy like that?
Yeah, just because everybody knows Nick's personality, so when he's running and jumping around, it's just like, there goes Nick, and then I'm already a, you know, emotional guy about the game, so when I see him do all that, it's just like it builds. You feel it, you know, because it's like in high school you couldn't really do it because the fans. Like when you see the fans out here, they come and support and they're happy with you. It's just I feel like you can't do nothing else but like jump around and get happy and just have fun.
Jake said at halftime you went over to the offense and said, "Hey, keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna get it figured out." Why was that important for you to go do that?
Because I was sitting down and I was just like, and it was just like quiet, and everybody was like, the defense was talking, the offense was talking, but at the end of the day, we're together. So I was like, offense, I was like, we're gonna get it back to y'all. First drive, we're gonna get it back to y'all. Y'all can go down, score, or do whatever y'all gotta do. We just gonna keep giving y'all the ball back. Because at the end of the day, the offense don't score if they ain't got they can't score if they ain't got the football, you know. So we got to get the ball out of the other team's hands to put in our offense hands. So I just want those guys to know that we're gonna get the ball back and we're gonna get it to y'all because we know what y'all can do with you. You know, the fans might be frustrated at y'all, but we're not. We're in this together, you know. So it's just, I just need to go over there and let them know that we're in this together no matter what.
Would redshirt freshman Kendal Daniels have done that, or is it something that this leadership kind of come with experience? Yeah.
I don't think he would have. I think he just would have. I mean, he probably would have said a couple things, but he probably, you know, a lot of games under my belt now, and I know that, you know, things happen. So I know how the game goes. You know?
Thanks,